lovely Legionnaires. How are we doing today? We are gonna play some Minecraft. Enjoying the new emote? Are we having fun, Daedalus? So I asked Mally. Mally said it was okay. There's gonna be no there's gonna be no lore happening today because we're on a single player. We're on a single player world. You can be here, Sunny, it's fine. It was a joke. It's a joke. It's fine. It is a joke. I'm building, I'm not building anything particularly secret. I'm building the new temple on for the new server. There we go. Turn that on and we'll turn that off. Yeah, so we're not doing anything, we're not doing any fucking lore today. Cause I'm all by myself. But I'm building the new temple for the new server. But Mally said I was allowed to stream, so I'm gonna, because there's just this is gonna be publicly accessible anyway. For the new mother. For mother. Be strong, Clarence. Be strong for mother. I'll do this part later. Okay, hi, my everything is breaking. So, okay. I'm gonna regale you with a fun little tale of my exploits this morning. Because this motherfucking build, hang on. So, this motherfucking build has been nothing but a huge pain in my dick. There we go. Alright. Go away. So, I knew I wanted to build it. So I knew I wanted to build it over the end portal. And so I did. But because God hates me and nothing is ever legally allowed to be easy in my life, just a huge fucking water-filled cave fucking right above me, where I was building. Into another fucking huge cave. So, So here's the portal room, right? This is all right here, you know? So chat. Oh, don't mind these. I put these up. Don't just ignore them. I spent an hour running around the inside of this fucking nether fortress, of this fucking stronghold for an hour. Brooke can attest she was there. For an hour. And I could not find that fucking portal room. You wanna know why? You wanna know why I couldn't find that portal room? Because this was a wall! This was a wall! It was a brick wall! It was walled up! I had to spectate! I had to go into spectator mode, and it still took us 5 minutes, and the two of us thought we were losing it. We were like, oh, we're losing our fucking minds. That's not possible. There has to be a fucking portal room in here. There has to be. It doesn't work like that. I hate Minecraft sometimes. Okay. So, looks like Minecraft hates you sometimes. Minecraft hates me all the time. So now we commence the proper building. So how is everyone doing today? How are we all doing? I'm doing a little better than I was yesterday. I'm doing a little better than I was. I still feel a little bit like ass, but, I don't know if this counts as a TMI, but I just got my period, so that's probably why I feel like ass. But it doesn't help anything, truly. Steaming. Streaming. Stramming. Streaming. Stramming. Help streaming. You good, Sonny? I'm broke, but I'm okay. Relatable content. Yeah, but I just kind of feel like ass. And I'm kind of just gonna feel like ass. There's really not a whole lot I can do about that. You know what, actually... I know the vibe I want, and Blackstone will help. Today is Moon Day. It is the day of the moon? Don't eat lunch. I could buy my brother lunch and save money. No, you should eat! Eating's important! Rising apes first stepped on the ocean's wife. What? Cease your riddles, Daedalus. Road work ahead. But, like, I don't, I was gonna say something, I forgot. My brain has some movement. Pristine celestial orb. Hello, little! I am doing alright. Done better, done worse. I will feel better in 4 to 5 days. The worst part of my fucking cycle is, like, fucking... my guts just, like, refuse to function normally. Which I despise with all of my heart. So I've been, like, having gas pains, I've been, like, my stomach's been really weird and upset. No, I said I wasn't getting Baldur's Gate 3. That was a fucking lie. Could you not resist the siren song of bare sex? Is that the bit that we are pushing now? Is this what I think it is that's making this noise? No, I thought it was something. I can't explain, but please. Are you sick? You could sure fucking say that, I guess. It's like I said, I'm on my period, big man. The Crimson River and all that. Let's get this body, am I right, gamers? Fuck yeah. I think about getting my fucking uterus removed on the daily, but it'd be intrusive and it'd fuck up my hormones. I should probably wait. You can cause all kinds of endocrine problems. Got your first tattoo? Oh, cool! What's it of? Did you draw it or did someone else? That's another thing I've always kind of wanted to do. Always wanted to get a tattoo. Deep Space Nine, memorial tattoo to my pops. Aw, that's really sweet. What's an elder god doing in the world of cubes? Art thou a benevolent god, or shalt thou eradicate this world for the crime of being? Well, the plan I have some plans for... I've said this before, I have some plans about what I'd like to be doing Season 2, and I've already talked to Mally about it. Well, some of it. I have to run the rest of it by her, but... Need to get a tattoo, get my ears re-pierced, start dressing more alt, dye my hair, reinvent myself as a human being. I've always wanted a tattoo. I'm just a big pussy, and I don't like pain. And I know what I would want would be very, very painful. Browsing through the mod pack. You know what? I'll do this later. Running in the 90s. We'll deal with this shit later. I'll build the actual upstairs outdoor structure first, I think. We'll deal with the catacombs later. Alright. Well, luckily it's about sea level, so... Got a nice even thing. I was a little worried it'd be built into a mountainside or a cave or something, but since it's considered about sea level, that'll make my life a lot easier. Seen my One Piece woes? That fucking whale! You met Laboon? Make it like a lighthouse? I have a couple of ideas. Well, okay. So, a fun, funky, fresh little reminder for the people who are not, familiar. This is for, the ManHunt SMP. So this isn't going to stay like this. This is I'm going to build, I'm going to be building, He put Jolly Roger on his head so he wouldn't hurt himself anymore. I'm gonna eat a drywall. He's a good little man. We love Laboon. Too fast. I need to slow that down. When are you making a monument to yourself? Every Minecraft streamer, YouTuber eventually makes a monument to themselves. So yeah, this is our, okay. So this is going to be the temple. Okay. So let's blackstone bricks are cool. Soapstone bricks are cool. Let's do some polished blackstone bricks. We'll use these as our base. So I want to see if this will work. One, two, three, 4, 5. Did I make this perfect on accident? I don't think it's going to be square, but... Or it's not going to be rectangular, rather, but... Ooh, that might actually be perfect, honestly. Temple of the Eye. Laboon. I love Laboon. What a good little guy. 1, 2... Oops. Vegas. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... Corner 1, 2, and then it's... should be right in between those. That's fucking perfect, actually! She's a little wide across the base here, but that's not too bad. Because I can actually... Ooh, I can do a thing. Actually... Oh, God. I want to... I want to modify this to fit this base, but... I kind of have to build it and then extend it, don't I? Hang on. I'm going to turn the music off so we can listen to some music. Fuck it. I kind of have to just build it and then alter it out, but it's not gonna be horizontal like I want. Ah, fuck. Well... Actually... You know what? I'm gonna build this according to the instructions, and then I'm gonna do something after. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, right in between these. And then it's the same on either side. So that, that. Oh wait, didn't move over enough. Whoops. Width-wise, it's perfect, but it's just not long enough, and I think that'll be fine. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. And then stairs around the edges? Okay. Oh, whoops. No, don't do that. Yeah, okay. Stone stairs around the edges. Bricks. Stairs. Flash blank stone brick stairs. Oh, wait, hang on. Boop. Boop. Okay, and 4 extending forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wow, just fucking perfect, huh? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Wow. Jesus. All right. Well. Hitting a depression wall. I'm gonna go. Have a good stream. Take a break, dearest Sunny. I hope you do well. Hope you feel better later. Also, there was a clown. Yeah, how do you feel about, one buggy D clown? I think that'll be fine. I don't know. You'll watch it. Hey, every time I do one of these, I fuck something up. I am historically very bad at math, despite my very capable self at following directions. Okay. It'll be where you worship the Ender Dragon. Okay. 2. Dude, this dude sucks. So then it's... Okay, so 2 all around the main structure. Okay, and then... Gotcha. Gotcha. What does the D stand for? It stands for day. Okay. Calling people live action Luffy body horror, and I'm like, babe, did you not find his body horrifying before? But it's so funny, Luffy freed a well-known bounty hunter from a military outpost, then immediately fought a clown, yeah! Just immediately was like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this clown, fuck you. What are you, stupid or something? I'm with Brooke. I think it's hilarious whenever, I think it's specifically hilarious whenever a Straw Hat tells an opponent, like, are you stupid or something? Oh, and then we just cover the whole bottom? Ooh, you know what? Here's what we do, actually. I'm gonna do this. Let's see if this will actually work. I want... This will be, like, right in the path. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do this. It'll be fine. I can... Come right up against this stair! Ah! Never been to an execution before. You're the one being executed! Oh, you know what I can do, actually? Let's do this. I can do... try and do this. And then this will... I don't think that it will. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see, Spider-Man. No, because then I have to destroy the outside edges. I'll use a ladder. I don't wanna. I don't wanna, but I will. I like making nice, pretty staircases. I like my nice, pretty staircases to be nice and pretty, but I can't. The video game won't let me. This is totally not my own mathematical incompetence. It is the video game that is wrong. Then you can, okay. So yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. It'll have to do, I guess. Whatever. I wonder. Ow. Cringe, fine. Had a question about Chopper. If he got bitten by a werewolf, would he become half wolf, deer? Half wolf, half deer, half... Well, he's already half wolf, or half deer, half man. I think they're numbered 1,000 to 1. Literally Strat member. I like those odds. Smoker's fucking wild as a character to me. The first time he's shown, he's shirtless in his offing, stacking rocks and smoking several cigars. Oda, why did you make him like this? To make Clone Mortis. It's true. Mortis had him for, like, what, a day before he drew his cock? So, like... You know, it's worth knowing. There we go. And 8. Alright! Hello, Ethereal! Hello! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hello! How do you do? Hello, hello! Welcome, Raiders! I am Heaton Mitsuru, also known as Heaton Overroni. I am your friendly neighborhood Eldritch Abomination VTuber. I'm a variety streamer. I game. I draw. I occasionally play D&D. But today, we are building some structures for Season 2 of the Minecraft SMP. The ManHunt SMP. The man... But it's an SMP that I'm in, and I'm building my new set. Building the set dressing for the new set, for the The new Temple of the Eye! The new Temple of the Temple of Mother. Sock is the peak male body? He is. Sock is peak male performance. Let's do... we'll do stone bricks around the middle, why not? Doing Pokemon type swaps. Ooh, I love doing that. Dark type sock, and I fucking peaked. Under fucking standable. I love type swapping Pokemon. That's one of my favorite fucking challenges to do. Slabs underneath. Okay. Eat that. Psychic Electric Tentacle, and it reminded me of you. Aww! Is it because I'm tentacle? We have decided officially that the, that I'm Psychic type, were I to be a Pokemon. Toad's cool. Aww! Thank you, Aether. Very appreciate. Alright, then... a stair in the middle, on the front and the back. So, right there. Stair. And... stair. Step 1, 2, okay. Do that on all 4 corners? Yep, okay. Said I could shoot the tentacles out of my eyeballs, right? Sure. I mean, maybe you could call it Dark Psychic, I guess. Wait, I wanna double check where on the pillars these go. Okay, right on the... yeah, okay. So here, like this. So it's this, this... ba, 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 ba. That electric had to make it Dragon Ghost. Ooh! Ooh, but I like that, though. But I like that a lot, though. Dragon Ghost Electric? That sounds dope as hell. I have to go back to building... I have to go back to working on the roulette region, speaking of. I missed that project. Fucking, like, one of my biggest, like, bugbears with working on shit like that is that I never know how much, you know what I mean? Like, for example, I have a video coming out next month that I was working on, and every part of my vibe was like, I should do all of them. Because they're all ones in a series, you know? And so I was like, oh, I should just do all of them, you know? I should do all of the But then my friends are like, yeah, but that'd be like hours worth of content. And I'm like, well, then how do I split them up? And they told me, and I'm like, oh, but I don't... But then it feels like it's too short! And that's kind of the problem I'm having with the roulette region, where I'm like... Because I'm like, oh, I should do, like, just the gym leaders, and... But then I'm like, oh, but that doesn't feel like it takes up enough time, and I'm also just cringe. Just got a low! Then it's... plank... stair... plank... Oh, like the corners? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, so just like the corners. Alright. The Goldilocks problem. Yeah, it never feels like, it just never feels like it's quite the right comfortable amount. But I think with that, it probably would be if I did it that way, now that I'm thinking about it. That'd probably be better. Stair, stair, slab, slab. Okay. Oh wait, let me make sure that that's all the way around. Stair, stair, slab, slab. Yeah, okay, it is. Stair, stair. Up, up. Fish bazooka. I have... the mermaid video is gonna come out next month. If I can figure out a way to fucking... export the goddamn thing. Because it turns the fuck out that, that's a lot of footage. And I don't know, like... It turns out that because that's a fuckload of footage, it's, like, really hard to export into my Google Drive. So what I'll probably have to end up doing, is I'll probably have to just put it on an external hard drive and give it to Brooke that way, which is probably fine. It's good, I mean... Well, the benefit is that because of the way that we live, it'll be relatively easy to do that. Just because we live in the same house. So it'll be easier for me to just, at this point, it's not worth all the extra shit. And plus, if I can just export all of that onto an external hard drive, then, like, it solves a lot of my own ass. It solves a lot of my own fucking bullshit storage problems as well. What the fuck is happening? Oh, Dio's watching One Piece, and... I have to make fun of him. decided to skip Reverie to get directly into Wano, and now he's rewatching Reverie, and now he's blowing up our chat with... I am milking him. I'm so fucking eepy. There's nothing wrong with eepin'. If you're eepy, eep. I typically, after streams, I typically eep. I EB a little DB. I do a little sleep. I usually take a little nap. A bitch's processing power is low, so... Okay. If I eep, I'll fucking crash for like 8 hours. Damn. That sure sucks. Okay. Thing where I take my melatonin to go to bed at midnight, wake up around 10 a.m. I hate when things people say will improve my life actually improve my life. I've been having like a weird shit with melatonin. So typically, when for reasons of paranoia truly, I have to eat something when I take my meds. And not, like, for illnesses purposes, but, like, for I'm afraid it'll get stuck in my throat purposes. So I've been taking, like, multivitamin gummies. But I was like, well, I take them right before I go to bed. Why don't I take the sleepy ones? I'll take the melatonin gummies. And like, I don't know how my sleep's been worse. But it sure fucking has been. Take everything in liquid form due to my horrible, horrible body. Gross. Ugh. I can't imagine drinking liquid melatonin. I bet that tastes awful. Okay, so 1, 2, bing bong, 3. Okay, we're gonna do that because that's. We're gonna do this in pieces, because I'm gonna fuck this up otherwise. Bop, bop. Bop. Bop, bop. Then from there... 1, 2... 1, 2... 2... 1, 2... Slab 1, 2. Okay, so... Bank. Bank, bank? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Boop, boop, boop. The motherfuckers who do all this crazy, like, texture shit with their builds are nuts. I am not a particularly good builder, I simply follow instructions. I take everything and, like, it's strawberry flavored, I'm on, like, 2 ml. I'll never trust any fruit flavored medicine again, I don't care what it is. Factually correct, samesies, though. It's awful. It's all awful. It's all fucking terrible and gross and awful, and I refuse. Okay. Bubblegum. Oh yeah, my ass! Oh, another, fun little Heaton fun fact. I'm... the term is emetophobic. I get really weird about barfing, so, like, anything that has a gross taste really, like, ugh. Okay. Then... stairs? Okay, stairs all the way around, meet in the middle. Okay. So this way we want to go. Fucking love Akira Yamaoka. And then... yep, both sides. I was saying that one scene in Chainsaw Man made me pause for like 5 minutes. Yeah, I just didn't look, because I read the manga, so I knew it was fucking coming. Spoilers, it was gross in the manga too. That's one of the few, though, where I'm like, that served a narrative purpose. And I'm like, yeah, it sure did, Fujimoto. It was also real gross. Oh no, these are supposed to go the other way. I just love Silent Hill 2's music. It's the one thing we can count on Bloober Team not to fuck up because Yamaoka said he's already said he's working on it. Oh, Silent Hill 2 stares at Konami. Me too. Me too, Aether. Me too. Oh man, this is really coming along. Stairs. Stairs. And then slabs to finish the corners. Better not touch Angela or Maria with a 10-foot pole. Yeah, I'm not super jazzed about it. I'm really worried about Angela. Listen, I'm afraid of them fucking horrifically botching Maria's bullshit as well, but like I'll take it. Konami really did have one job. Well, no, Bloober Team had one job. Bloober Team had one job, and that was to not fuck this up horribly, and they already did, so, you know, there's nothing we can do about that. What? I'm gonna... You know what? I kinda just like this. I think I wanna keep the top... Oh, you know what? I do want to keep the top flat, because I think I know what I want to do. So I think I am gonna stop here. Because I was gonna say this is where, like, all the curvy shit starts, but I think I've got an idea. I wanna have little cross beams, just because I like them. Gonna send Mally all this info and be like, yeah, here to here and here to here is what I want. This is what I want you to save that I built. And Mally's gonna look at me and be like, Hayden? Kill yourself. And I'll be like, yeah, that's fair. Fill the ceiling with Skulk. No, we're not filling the ceiling with Skulk. Remember, this is a temple to the Ender Dragon, so we can't fill it with Skulk. It looks like stars. So pretty. It does look like stars. But we have people who are Skulk people. I'm an Enderman, so I have to work with end materials. Woo. Alright. Yes! Got my nice little cross beams, my nice little... Alright, now... we clear? want to... want to hang our little lanterns in here so that this place is lit up. We'll put sea lanterns. Well, actually what we'll do is I'll just put some in the corners here. Because I don't want them to stick out too much, but I also want them to keep mobs from spawning up here. Nice. Okay. Hang on. Time, set, night. Because I want to see what she... Yeah! Look at that! Got a little bit of light poking through the tops. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I mean, hell yeah! Okay, now we need walls. Let's go with this. Ooh, wait, no, I want... Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll do black stone walls. Yes. Look at that! Look at how cool that is! Boop. 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 Then you climb down the ladders, and you go down, and you can get to the portal. We're watching the new episode tonight. It is Thursday. Yes, we are. The plan did have to change a little bit. Brooke and Justin are probably not going to be joining us tonight because we have guests. But, I'll still be there. Because it's my favorite thing in the world and I'm greedy. I'm selfish! I'm a little selfish and Brooke and Justin said it was okay. So they'll get caught up with us next week. And by that, I mean I'll watch with them. Because I love Kenshin a lot. I have off tonight so I can be there too. Yeah! I think... I think Lio will too. Don't quote me on that, but he hasn't said that he wouldn't, so... See, there is no aesthetic problem you cannot fix with that you can't fix with landscaping. Look at that. Perfect. Let's go with... Oh, wait, no, hang on. I want to do fence for these. We'll do some witch hazel fence. I think that'll look cute. Oh, no, we gotta use warped fence. Gotta use warped fence. Hang on. Need these. I'll grab these and these. I want one of these. Oh god, hang on. Let's grab some alliums. Wait a minute. What are... Oh, jacarandas. Oh, they're not... They're pretty, but they're not what I want. Some tall lavender. Some violet. We want purple flowers for all of our pretty purple landscaping. Then go all the way down. Let's grab some delphinium. That should be fine. This is... yeah, these are small. Because then we can just... yeah, look at it! Look at how cute! I'm a genius. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Bingus, bongus, a bingus, a bingus, a bingus, a bingus. And look at how good. I'm a genius. I know everything there is to know about flowers in Minecraft because gardening in Minecraft and farming is some of my favorite shit. Look at it! Look at how good that looks. And then we want to put right there. And look at that! We want to put the purple sage in the same place as the delphiniums, mainly so that way the colors don't go too close together. I want to keep them a little far away from the lilac. Then we put our violets. Our alliums. And then fill everything else in with the amaranth. And there we go. Look at that. Look at that. So you were playing Silent Hill 2 soundtrack? Yeah, currently. That is what you are, Mick, currently hearing. At least it should be. I don't know what else you'd be hearing. Song every creepy panera. Yeah. I'm so glad you're here with me and I'm here with you. Yeah. Yeah, these are all Silent Hill tracks that you've heard in, like, every creepypasta. So, now... Hang on, I want to back up a little bit. I want to get it good. Wait, damn minute, I'm 14 again. I know, right? Okay, so you're seeing it. You're looking at it, right? And you're thinking to yourself. I can hear what you're thinking. You're thinking to yourself, Heaton. This looks cool, but the inside's a little Spartan. And you're right. And fuck you, we're doing that last. But you're thinking, Heaton, this outside is pretty. But it could do with some more decorations, and I'm right there with you, it could. And we're gonna start with the top. Because what we're gonna need... You following along so far? Now just wait. So we gotta put down all this warped nylium first. Actually, what we're gonna do... No, we'll do this first. We'll do this first. Because we've got plans, chat. You're saying, Heaton, this was supposed to be like a whole pagoda build, and you didn't do all the pagoda shit. And I'm like, no, I didn't, chat. I did not do that. And they're saying, well, you should have. What the fuck is the matter with you? And I'm saying, listen, you dumb bitch, shut up. Just let me fucking cook. Let a bitch cook. Because you see, chat, I am a connoisseur. I am a fan of what is known, conventionally, as eco-brutalism. It's where you have all these, like, square, hard-angled, like, Minecraft-y style houses, right? But they live in harmony, in absolute harmony, you see, with the nature around them. Like eco-gothic, which is a thing I just made up. But I... I live for this shit. This is some of my favorite shit. Because you see what you do. Now we do a little pruning. Keep the lantern bulbs on top, of course, because that's what we want. But you see now we've got this little bit of a basis, and we take a little bit of that. We put that there, and we hit it with some of that. We remove that. And we bank. Bank, bank, bank. We do a little bank and a little bank and a little bonk. A little bank bonk. You like the bank bonks, chat? Are you a fan of my banks? My bonks, perhaps? Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of magic. In a young girl's heart? Do you believe in magic, chat? You're seeing the banks? Are you enjoying them? You enjoying the banks? The bonks? Even? That's what I've subscribed for. The banks, the bonks. And you do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of that. Haba! You connect. Do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of shabam, a little bit of that. Making creeper noises. What?
I just wanted to do that.
Just wanted to make creeper noises ominously at me. But yeah, I'm a fan of what the kids call eco-brutalism. So I take a little plant, and I do a little shabam. Do a little shaboingus. Little shaboingery. I can get in a lot of trouble for all this shaboingery, you know. But now, atop Mother's Temple, I can't put this shit down on warped nylium? Are you kidding me? Unfucking fathomable. There. There you go. Look at that shit. Now, for the fun part. What the fuck? Okay. Whatever you say, video game. I wish you could do, like half logs, almost. Like, that they were just a little skinnier. Make this look a little more natural, but, you know. We only have the binks and the bonks, they can only do so much. We make the roots come down. Are you kidding me? You suck on my nuts! I was talking about this. I've repeatedly said it now. I was watching some of, our boy Silver, some of his old commentaries. And I miss him, man. I miss the funny. He was so funny. Now we've got a little bit of the roots hanging off the edges, right? Now... a little bit of that, a little bit of... It's too bad he got trapped in the Yakuza vortex. It is too bad about that. But now, eh? There we go, see? Sunset day. Let's see, we ran out of that. Let's... You know what? How long do we have? Half an hour? Fuck it. I'm gonna turn on the new Wendigoon video. I'm gonna listen to...
Hello, everybody.
Let's listen to Wendigoon talk about Monument Mythos.
Today we're going to be breaking down the rest of the unfiction historical horror nightmare, the Monument Mythos. Now I've already made one video about the series, but if you haven't seen that video or haven't heard of the Monument Mythos...
Hang on, we're gonna... Let me... I got you, chat. I got you. Me who isn't caught up on MM. Ah. Well, he only got to, like... He didn't get all the way through season 2 even. So, like... So you don't have to worry about not being caught up. Let's get all these spoilers out of context and probably forget them. Yeah, it's knowing MM. Yeah, probably. Can I kiss the Statue of Liberty? You probably shouldn't.
Then a very short description that does not do the series justice is that the Monument Mythos...
Given its propensity to, like, fucking eat people, I probably wouldn't.
Monuments and monsters that lie underneath. It plays with elements like fictitious presidencies and conspiracies within the U.S. government, as well as mythology, mass homicide, and Lovecraftian monsters. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, then stick around as we talk about the narrative that ties all of it together. The series has a ton of recurring characters, an alternate timeline, and a lot of names and data to put together, and hopefully I can do that for you today. Now, if you've never heard of the mythos before and haven't seen my first video on it, preferably for one, I ask that you go to the description and check out the original series over on the Mr. Manticore channel. Fantastic watch and well worth your time. But if you just want to get on board here and check out the series later, then after the ad, I'm going to give a brief rundown of everything I covered in the first video. Because, you know, it's understandable if you don't want to take 3 hours of your time just to get context for this upload.
I watched it just the other day, Wendy. Kiss kiss smorch.
Considering that my first video on this topic has over 12 million views, making it the highest viewed video on my entire channel. And to that, I want to ask, is everything okay at home?
No.
I really appreciate the support that you guys showed me on the first video. I made that video over a year ago now,
No, but thank you, Wendigoon. Thank you for asking.
So to see that many of you go back and support what I did, it means the most. Thank you. And again, if you haven't heard of the mythos and wonder why 12 million people consider it worth 3 hours of their time, then stick around. Also, how do you guys like the new corner? I'm probably going to get bored of this camera placement and change up the wall a couple dozen times, but this is what we're working with. So like the cute little window, set like the plushies up on and stuff, and then we've got real Wendigoon back there, and my record, shout out Post Malone, and all my which I'm sure you'll see more of in the future. I like it, I dig the vibe. So with all of that out of the way, let's get into a recap and breakdown of the Monument Mythos. But before we actually do that, and I corrupt your mind with ideas of giant monsters and abominations that eat people, let's talk about something that might actually help you instead. And that product that will make your life better is AG1. Despite what this Saudi penmanship may imply, I come to you today as a firm believer in the good news of AG1. For a limited time, today's offer even includes a year's supply of vitamin D3 and K2 and 10 free days of AG1 in their convenient travel packs. More on that at the end. For those that don't know, AG1 is a dietary supplement that can assist in everything from your digestion to your immune system to your daily energy. And it does that not by being several different supplements and pills that you have to take every morning, and is instead just one drink. So now you can get
I'm not gonna do your supplements, my man. I'm simply not.
biotin, probiotics, zinc in one easy step. Now those that have seen my previous AG1 ads will know that when I did the first
Wendy, I love you, but I won't be doing that.
AG1 for several months now, I am a firm believer in whatever they're selling. I found that my daily energy has been
I'll buy your MLM juice, Mr. Goon.
productive, and I can
I don't think it's MLM juice, but I don't believe in your health potions, thank you.
So for those who may be new or just
There, we're gonna-
for a while, let's do a summary of everything I talked about in that first video. And even if you've seen the first video or watched it right before watching this one, I still urge you to stick around for the summary because there's some things that need emphasized now that I didn't know to emphasize then. As I mentioned in the intro, most of the Monument Mythos concerns monsters within national monuments. The first of these is a video called Liberty Lurker, which shows that underneath the Statue of Liberty, the United States government has been feeding people to some kind of behemoth. We then see that on Mount Rushmore, these giant spikes appear out of the faces of the presidents. We'll later find out that these spikes are something known as special trees. These special trees occur right after graffiti shows up, urging citizens that the United States government is killing people within national monuments. After that, we see that the island of Alcatraz is actually a giant flesh creature. This is really weird if this is your first time hearing any of it, but mind you, the first
Yeah, welcome to it, chat.
it took 3 hours, so I'm doing my best. The island of Alcatraz is a giant creature that kills and replicates any biological matter it comes across. At the end of the video, we see that Alcatraz...
Fuck me, it's hot today. It's fucking 88 to 100. Gross! It's humid as shit. It was so sticky when I went out to feed the chicken, and I was like, I'm not going back outside today. Gross. No, thank you.
Really didn't understand the gravity of what was being applied. But it turns out that this Alcatraz zone is a giant flesh conglomerate that, as Alex said in one of his interviews, looks like the Thing from the movie The Thing, you know, the giant amalgamation of human and animal body parts.
There we go.
Yeah, that's just what all the land looks like from California to Texas, so not good. Now, national monuments aren't the only thing changed in United States history within the monument mythos. Some things changed, such as the presidency. Because in 1968, we see that
You can remember Fahrenheit exists. Yeah, God. No, it's 100 degrees Celsius. It's the fucking surface of the sun.
a little bit, but this establishes our 2 main timelines. There is one world known as the Deanverse, which is the universe we follow throughout the story, and there's another world known as the Nixonverse. The Nixonverse being more similar or perhaps even the same as our world, given that events within this Deanverse share similarities to ours, but with major differences, like President Dean being elected. There's other reasons that I consider the Nixonverse to be our universe, and I'll talk about those in a little bit. But that's not to say that the Nixonverse we see later in the Monument Mythos is our universe. I mean, by drastic measures. But I'll talk about why all that is when we get to it. Just understand for now that there's two timelines. One can be imagined as ours, and the other is the one that these events are taking place in. It's also worth mentioning...
Mom, I don't want to be in the Nixon verse anymore.
In 2003, a being known as
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go 10.
We'll later find out that it's the angel who is graffitiing monuments such as Rushmore mentioned earlier. After that, we're told that people are restrained within the Lincoln...
Thinking about the Suez Canal crab. I am also thinking about the Suez Canal crab.
This position is known as a Lincoln Looker and is decided by the United States President. This position was kept in secret for years until accounts such as that of Howard Melrose broke the story open. After this, we're told that within the DC monument grows one of these special trees. The same thing that was seen growing out of the president's heads at Mount Rushmore. And that during and after its construction, people were fed to this special tree. Now, we don't know what that means yet, but we will soon. In the modern age, 20 missing people, known as the Washington absentees, went missing at the DC monument. We're shown a diagram that tells us people are taken into the monument, elevated into the air.
Lincoln Looker, you get put in the Lincoln statue. They put you behind Abraham Lincoln's head. And you get to look out his eyeballs, and that's how you live now.
Air Force One Angel, before it seems the DC monument bends over on itself.
Tree law must be hella weird.
This causes the 19 Washington absentees to be spit out. We'll learn more about the 20th Washington.
Okay, just making sure that it grabbed the right one, and you weren't now going to be looking at my fucking house tutorial.
George Washington was found alive, frozen within the ice of the Delaware River.
Yeah.
It's funny because in my original video, I made a lot of jokes about how this doesn't mean anything, and it's just kind of a sight gag that Washington's still alive. I will be proven wrong about that in just a minute. One of our first
cool.
come with the story of the Rockefeller tree tragedy. In 1934, John D. Rockefeller, who in our universe was an oil tycoon, but in the Dean verse was the President of the United States. So, this former President Rockefeller searches for a Christmas tree to be placed in the Rockefeller Plaza. And of course, he ignores all signs of danger and decides to pick a special tree. Now, special trees have come up a few times by now. Effectively, they're a kind of cosmic power that will make more sense as we talk about the different dimensions and monsters within the mythos itself. But all you need to know for now is that these special trees are a very important item in the cosmic balance of the universe and should not be messed with. So, Rockefeller messes with it and makes explosives and grave diggers.
It's so good. Just like, fucking with this is a bad idea. So he fucks with it.
In the Rockefeller Plaza, and a young girl named Virginia Arnoldson goes with her friends to put an ornament on top of the tree. This causes the tree to bend over and create a burst of energy, much like we saw at the DC monument. Virginia goes to a field of special trees in a location known as Wonderland. Wonderland will come up again shortly, but for now, when she comes out of Wonderland, everything is a little bit different. Her friends and family have changed, and it seems like she is now in the incorrect universe. Closer to the
I don't want to be in... Mom, I don't want to touch the funny tree.
Dr. Disturbing on the internet, and her father is named Nathaniel Arnoldson. By connections that still aren't entirely known, this family is related to Virginia Arnoldson, the young girl who experienced the Rockefeller tragedy at the plaza and teleported to Wonderland in 1934. In Lauren's video, we see these giant floating creatures known as canyon crowns. Lauren remarks that the giant floating crown she sees is probably her Aunt Maya. Maya had been missing for some time, and Nathaniel had brought his kids out to the Grand Canyon in order to find her. I'm sure this seems all over the place, and there's a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense, but I'm just laying out the pieces for now. We're then shown the story of Thomas Crawford, the artist who created the Statue of Freedom, a real statue that sits over the Capitol Dome to this day. However, in this account, which is shared between Thomas and his daughter Nina, we're shown that Thomas became obsessed with the statue, eventually cutting off pieces of himself and inserting them inside of the statue itself. Nina, Thomas's daughter, begins to miss her father and feels his energy connected to the Freedom statue. So So the little girl hides inside of the box that is shipping freedom to the United States. But after the statue breaks out and takes the young girl with her, it seems from the police
George Washington being alive meant something. Yeah, unfortunately.
inside and on the outside of the freedom statue itself. Effectively, both the creator of
We
the statue
skinned
and his daughter
a little
are
girl.
this sculpture, and as we'll later see, their souls still exist with
We
in the
skinned
modern age,
a little girl.
or the Anti-Dean Association. This is a group who despise President Dean and oppose all modern government action, or at least all that we've been shown throughout.
I'm singing about how we skinned a little girl.
Protest the ADH
We're watching Monument Mythos.
and knock it off at the Capitol dome. This causes freedom to shoot for life.
No, on stream a little bit.
People at the Capitol.
Got 15 more minutes. I figured why not.
One of the most terrifying images of the story. Because a giant 20-foot woman chasing you down. Not fun. And that's the end of season 1. Season 1, most.
Brooke just, in case you couldn't hear that, Brooke just came out of the shower and heard me singing, "We skinned a little girl." Can I kiss any of these monsters? No, they don't seem to have lips so much. Don't hit my boy James Dean. He did nothing wrong. He likes race cars.
Mostly just place these pieces of the world out on the table with not a lot of cooperation between them. But season 2 starts to tie the strings together. At the beginning of season 2, a company known as Maze makes massive leaps in technology,
1, 2, 3,
creating
4, 5,
at-home
6, 7,
computers
8,
as
9.
early as 1960. That is, until it seems use of modern digital technology causes these massive creatures to begin attacking the United States. As you can imagine, all digital technology is then ordered to be destroyed or turned in. These attacks that occur on companies like Maze, particularly around 1980, seem to come after something known as Project Horned Serpent in 1972, when the government begins to try to destroy true forces of mass destruction, or in other words, things like special trees. And shortly after that, in combination with humanity's use of technology, these massive
So the government's trying to get rid of them. Spoilers. I'll let you know how. I'll let you take a guess at how well that works.
That shoot up out of the ground and destroy entire cities, related at all to things like the Liberty Lurker? And the answer is yes, and I'll explain why in a minute. We then see a video from Maya Arnoldson. If you'll remember, Maya is the sister of Nathaniel Arnoldson,
Damn it.
the man who took his 2 kids.
I was kind of hoping that that'd
We see that Maya was
that'd
breaking
work, but it
into
does not.
facilities.
That's okay.
We see graffiti from the Air Force One Angel that says all the monuments are connected. Something that didn't mean a lot then, but certainly does now. As she explores the underground caverns of the Maze facility, energy and electricity begin to shoot from the walls. Maya warns this that sites like these have not been fed in some time. Now we start to see some connections. We know that there was some kind of giant creature underneath the Statue of Liberty that was being fed a steady supply of people. And now when Maya goes
Leave it to the fucking. Leave it to the fucking U.S. government, right?
shoots out from the walls, as she says,
Like, leave it to the fucking U.S. government, right? To, like, we're gonna fucking feed... We have these horrible eldritch abominations that live beneath the ground. What are we to do about them? I know, we'll feed them immigrants. You know? Your TCG binder gave birth to a new card? I didn't know that was a possibility. Didn't know that was a funky, fresh thing that could happen. Wild. No.
they haven't been
It's immaculate cardception.
news reports of a ship stuck within the Suez Canal. Just as in real life, this
Oh, wandering, it's your boy.
but unlike in real life, there's a giant crab monster underneath it that whenever the government tried to move the ship using
The Suez Canal crab.
walks the ship into the
1,
desert.
2, 3, 4,
Eventually, the
5,
ship
6, 7,
crashes
8,
into a
9.
building, and a bunch of people
Suez
show up to
Canal
sweep up
crab.
the wreckage of the ship itself, but then this giant panic starts, and a bunch of people die.
1,
This
2,
leads
3, 4,
survivors
5,
of the
6,
event
7,
to
8,
create a
9.
religion known as the Church of the Ever Given. And Howard Melrose, the same person who wrote the story about the Lincoln Looker, reports on the event and says that it was disgusting and appeared that everyone became one. referring
minute.
to the giant flesh mass
1,
of
2,
death
3,
that
4,
they made.
5.
We're then given another look back
6,
at the
7,
presidency
8,
of
9.
James
Okay,
Dean.
just
This time, a tragedy that
making
took
sure.
place shortly after he took office.
Tragedy,
Servers
chat.
around the United States are hijacked and cause several people to die and others to
1,
experience
2, 3,
permanent
4, 5,
hearing loss.
6, 7,
The
8,
ADA
9.
are accused of this terrorist attack, and then members of the ADA are taken
1,
to national monuments for
1,
quote
2, 3, 4, 5,
rehabilitation.
6, 7,
Of course,
8,
as we
9.
know, these giant monsters that need fed lie within these monuments, so it seems that Dean was
1,
using
2,
this moment
3,
to
4,
feed
5,
these
6,
creatures.
7.
Families of those who were taken to monuments
1,
say that
2,
they come
3,
back
4,
an
5,
entirely
6,
new
7.
and better person. This is in reference to the fact that after being fed or given to these special trees,
1,
people
2,
swap
3,
over
4.
to a different
Perfect.
reality, with their other iteration of them changing places. Similar to what happened to Virginia at the Rockefeller Plaza.
Heat and building stream. We
Also,
are
the
blessed.
majority
Yeah.
of the United States needs hearing
I am building Minecraft things for the SMP, and for the next little bit, we're just gonna watch some fucking Monument Mythos recap.
video of the starry Sphinx. This video tells us that the Sphinx is a creature from or that travels to the planet Mars, and that underneath the pyramids of Giza are these massive towers that each contain special trees. We're told that ancient warriors...
Yeah, the Sphinx is on Mars. He's just hanging out.
...and hew at the special trees all day and night to prevent them from growing any...
He's not doing nothing, he's just up
We see
there.
these bright lights appear on the ground that create a giant lightning strike. In future videos, we're told that this lightning strike creates a material known as Giza glass. Giza glass is a special material that when it's made into weaponry such as blades, has a supernatural property. This property...
What if I make it into windows?
Anyone who is cut with Giza glass is not cut in the...
Like, this is something that I, like... Maybe my dumbass is so fucking, like... Stardew Valley poisoned, I don't know. But, like... Where you fuckers... You virgins see... weaponry, I see the possibility for home decor. Sphinx may be on board if... He'd be bored on Mars if alone. Well... He's up there. He's not up there anymore. Yeah, smile. He used to be up there by himself, but
the way they would be with their
not anymore,
weapon.
smile.
Instead, that piece of their body simply takes up another place in reality. For example, if someone was to take a Giza glass sword and cut off your hand, you would still be able to control and feel your hand, it just would no longer be attached to your arm. That's because Giza glass doesn't separate matter from matter like metal does. Instead, it separates one place in reality from another. This was discovered when the original finder of Giza glass, a man named Petri, fell and cut his head off on a piece of Giza glass. But of course, due to the glass
Nasra?
property, his head was still alive.
Can you...
This has been described by Alex as making pieces of your body wireless. So in other words, that means your body still works.
Gross.
It's just no longer in the same geometric position. Now,
Gross way to describe it, Alex. Thank you.
Giza glass.
Fucking... It's so gross. It becomes Windows to elsewhere. See, I think that shit's cool. I think it should be that. If it isn't that, like, that's the first thing I would ask, is, like, what if you don't, though? Like, what if you polish it so that you can see out of it, or you make it into a mirror or something? Like, what if you silver the back of it and make it into a mirror? Like, what then, some Marty Pants? Do you get the... Can I see into other dimensions? Can I see the tree dimension? What then, big man? Because, like, that'd be the first thing I'd want to test, is to see, like, what a mirror would do. Could you reflect, the lightning strikes, then? That'd be cool. I think that'd be sick as hell. Or maybe you could use it to channel the special lightning, I guess? I think that'd be cool. Am I the only one who thinks about these things? Am I the only one? Maybe we'll see. So no head.
Complications. Because, you know, the cosmic forces of the universe don't like a head that controls a body, or a body that controls a head, or whichever way you want to look at it. So the head begins to discolor and swell to gigantic proportions, and effectively act as its own force separate from the body. In other words, getting your head cut off by keys of glass allows your head to cheat physics, and it can grow to whatever size or float in whatever direction you choose. Eventually,
It's like that Junji Ito story about the balloons.
glass
A little bit.
and given to statues that are alive, which I'll get to eventually. And these living statues that are wielding these Giza glass blades are placed within the Grand Canyon in order to protect government secrets. Now, for one,
I knew something shady was going on in the Dakotas!
probably starts to put some pieces together. Why in Lauren Arnoldson's Grand Canyon trip do you see a giant floating thing moving through the Grand Canyon? Because within the Grand Canyon, these living statues with the Giza glass swords are placed. Whenever they cut off someone's head, their head becomes a, essentially, giant floating airship. It also makes sense as to why, after the Freedom statue was shot down in the 88 riot,
You're more articulate than me thinking about it.
decapitating them with swords, the statue was then moved to the Grand Canyon. Howard Melrose, the reporter mentioned a couple times at this point, leaked government files detailing the victims of this Giza Guardian program, with one of the victims of the Guardian program being Maya Arnoldson, the aunt of Lauren Arnoldson. We're then told at some point Nathaniel Arnoldson is killed, and from the video that Lauren takes, it seems that he was also killed by a Giza Guardian, and his head, now a Kenyan crown, has followed her back home. We then jump back to the 1940s, where we read another writing from this universe's President Rockefeller. Rockefeller reveals that back before World War I, he sold Kenyan crowns to Germany. If you'll recall, these crowns have the ability to float through space.
God damn it, Rockefeller. Can't trust you for shit. No matter the universe.
Them as a sort of fuel for airships. Eventually, when the World War
Yes! You thought the Hindenburg was dangerous because it was
Allied forces,
full of hydrogen, when in reality it was full of monster.
weapons are developed by the government to destroy these German airships. This weapon used to destroy the air.
Like, fucking... I don't know what's worse. The universe where we basically made, like, giant fucking hydrogen bombs that we decided to float, or the notion of, like... Ah, yes. He sold what to who? He sold, these, like, severed head creatures. Cut the heads off of dissonance, stuck them into, balloons. And then, you know... fucking... sold them to Germany. The implication, though, is that it was... Wait a minute, what did he say? World War I?
Forces, or begins them as a sort of fuel through space on their own volition.
Hang on.
So, Germany begins to use them as a sort of fuel for airships. Eventually, when the World War begins, Germany uses these airships. So, also killed by a Giza Guardian, and his head, now a Kenyan crown, has followed her back home. We then jump back to the 1940s, where we read
Oh, nope, that's World War II.
from this universe.
I'm a fool.
President Rockefeller. Rockefeller reveals that back before World War I, he sold.
Oh, no, yeah, so before World War I. Okay. Yeah.
These crowns have the ability to float through space on their own volition.
So not to Nazis. We didn't sell them to Nazis.
Them as a sort of fuel for airships. Eventually, when the World War begins, Germany uses these airships on Allied forces. This information is kept secret from the general public, but weapons are developed by the government to destroy these German airships. This weapon used to destroy the airships is a sort of death ray that uses a special lens that is secret to us, at least for now. When this death ray is deployed, it works in destroying the airships. However, the energy let out by the death ray destroys the 17 men who were on the ground operating it. However, because we're dealing with weird cosmic energy and multi-dimensional travel, of course these 17 men just don't die. Instead, their body parts are atomized and fused together into one hyper-reality creature. This creature, which is now 17 people operating as one, travels back to the United States and kills former President Rockefeller as they blame him for their creation. It does this by melting the door off of Rockefeller's bunker and effectively vaporizing him. In the final bit of information that I covered in the previous video, we are given the conclusion to Virginia Arnoldson's story. If you'll remember, that is the young girl who switched realities at the original Rockefeller tree tragedy. Virginia elaborates on her time in Wonderland and says that while in her original accounting she implied that her time in Wonderland was a few brief moments, here she tells us that it felt more like years and years. This field of trees was very loud, with people teleporting from one location to the other in these blinding flashes of light. She was a young girl, afraid and alone, before a man named Everett approached her and said that he would take care of her. Virginia notes that whenever she looks up or down, it seems as if the trees extend continuously in both directions, implying that the plane of reality she is on now is practically infinite, with one universe and its counterpart.
Tired of Tesla's infinite power dream getting turned into death rays. Listen! I'm tired of Tesla.
However, as mentioned in
Ba 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 ba.
it seemed that now she was in the wrong universe. Determined to get back to the universe she was born in, Virginia seeks out guidance.
17 people atomized and fused into one. I think I would go with the
A living tree tells her that she must come back.
I'd go with the
And that when she does,
the latter, truly. And the only reason being, like, quite frankly, at least the people who were experimented on by the Nazis could die. You know? Sometimes that's enough. Don't hate my boy, he just loved pigeons. How the fuck do you come up with this stuff? As somebody who frequently does, the answer is, mental illness, truly. like, all jokes aside, right? Like, I think about this shit because I think about, like, I have a lot of, like, if two guys were trapped on the moon and one beat the other to death with a rock, would that be fucked up or what? Like, I have a lot of that type of thought. And, that comes from... Pigeons fuck me up because they aren't wild animals. We domesticated them and now we treat them like vermin. It's true. It's true. No creature on this earth gets a harder rap than fucking pigeons, and that sucks. Wee. That is 2 hours, so let's see who's online. Let's go raid B! Dental assistant before he was a horror artist. What happened here? The mental illness. over to Ponder, sprocket of YouTube fame. Go say hi to our girl Ponder. I'm not gonna stream Saturday this week because we have guests. But I might stream... I may stream Sunday, so we'll see. But, until then, goodbye!